You already know what time it is. Hey, the boys with the heat, driving, waving, riding this wave, smooth and having. So light one vibe up, let's roll slow. G-funk pumping while the crowd say whoa. Hey, from the mic to the screen, it's lit. The boys with the heat, let's get it. Slide through smooth, got that funk in the air. Got the boys with the heat, put your hands in the air. Charles got the juice, PR got the flash. That's the stunts going wild, man, it's red. That's fair, mixing that talk with the laughs on blast. Tuesday vibes built to make it last. From the couch to the screen, no mask. It's that real talk frame, pure podcast. We bringing that heat, wave them hands in the air. We bringing that heat, Tuesday vibes everywhere. Come on, turn it up, feel that groove, pump that beat, let's make a move. Keep it chill, but still so smooth. It's the boys with the heat, that's the move. From the pod to the stream, they keeping it lit. Real talk, no cap, every line a hit. Smooth like gin with the tonic twist. When the boys with the heat hit the mic, is bliss. Fans in the chat go, yo, that's tight. Energy up, man, we feeling right. No shade, no hate, just pure delight. Tuesday fire all day. All day, lean back in your chair, grab your drink, feel the bass in the air. It's the Tuesday show, ain't nothing compare. The boys with the heat, that flare.
Players.
There it is. Even on the live stream, we get it. I love it.
Sorry, I got the Red Wings game up. How is everybody? How is everyone's week going so far?
I have a question.
We're already Tuesday. It's crazy.
I have a question for you. Did either one of you stay up for the Major League Baseball? You stayed up for the game?
I think I
bowed out in the 12th. I bowed out in the 12th.
I think the 14th is where I tapped out. I couldn't.
Okay. Hell yeah!
Wow, sorry, man.
I made it to 15.
Okay. He didn't stay for the whole thing, but yeah, I get it.
18 innings though.
That's almost 2 games.
Insane.
Yeah.
And this is the crazy thing. It was in LA, so imagine if that game was actually in Toronto. That time.
It finished at midnight LA time. And I just kept hearing, like, you know what put me to sleep was the commentators going, "This game's now 3 hours and 20 minutes."
You think they wanted to do a post game after that? No.
Heck no.
You get paid enough money.
Yes.
You get paid enough money. I don't care what your feelings are.
Did you hear? You say that, but did you hear the Detroit Tigers guy? Well, I don't have to effing do a post game. Now
hold on.
That was a playoff game.
You brought that context in, and I'm glad you
did.
Yes.
It's because they lost.
It's in the case of Dan Dickerson. All right. Like,
it's true. I mean, yeah.
I don't have a favorites on this team. So as a casual fan, but that's how the game ended.
Yeah. True.
I mean, and you're doing the game show, or you're doing the post game show in California. It's only midnight, right? Like
there.
Yeah.
But it's 2 a.m. over here.
2, 3, 4 in the morning.
That was the problem.
I'm tired. Midnight over there. So you could do a 30, 35-minute quick. It's not like you got to drive yourself anywhere other than an Uber to a hotel.
The game 4 is there anyway.
Yeah.
So you're going to be there for another 3 days.
And to my understanding, like,
sucked it was on a Monday.
Rogers Stadium actually is also a hotel.
Really?
I did not know that.
I guess. If you have enough money.
I don't.
Suites with beds. So.
Suites with beds.
Go to Motel 6.
Yeah. Yeah. There's literally, you just wake up and you're. Maybe that was a. I don't know. I haven't like.
Must be nice.
I haven't looked into it. You know. Why haven't I looked into it? Because
I can't afford it.
Even if I could afford it, waking up at Dodger Stadium isn't a bucket list thing for me.
No, it never has been for me.
Never will be.
So let's get this rolling with some interesting facts about other countries. Let's dig up some gold, my friend. That's what I stated. That's what I asked. And let me tell you what, gold was delivered. Okay. All right, so we're going to start with Japan, ritual, precision, and manga everywhere. For those of you new, or those of you who are going to watch this later, I do my best. That's all I'm saying. All right. Shrine etiquette is sacred. Visitors bow, offer coins, ring bells, clap twice, and pray silently. So I'm going to give you a list, and then we're going to talk about a little bit about them. Solo dining is normal. Eating alone at restaurants is socially accepted and even encouraged. Vegetarian for 1,400 years. In Japan, meat was taboo until the Meihei emperor broke tradition in the 19th century. And manga, M-A-N-G-A, is mainstream. Comics are read by all ages, covering everything from romance to economics. I've always been a big fan of Japan. I have, well, post, 1942.
Well, I heard they have don't they have a woman now that's in charge?
Yeah. Doing very well for their
Yeah, apparently she was a drummer for like a K-pop band for one of those like baby rock bands.
Is he frozen or
Am I frozen?
Yeah, he keeps freezing
right.
and then like blinking out and then.
Oh, all right, I'll come back in.
I just want to make sure I wasn't going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
No, it's like it seemed like every 23 to 37 seconds it would, and then we would get a new post.
I saw a blink, so I was like, "Oh, never mind." He was just watching something. But no, he's not moving.
Yeah,
lips are moving. Lips aren't moving, but voice is heard.
Voice is heard. All right, he's coming
My back.
back.
My back.
Right, he's coming
My
back.
back.
All right.
All right.
So, did anything in that Japan facts? Anything catch you by surprise?
What is one, them being vegetarian for that
1,400 years.
Yeah. Like that's not just like a couple of weeks of fasting. Like that's generations.
Yeah, until the 19th century.
Like that's
like the last 3 centuries they've embraced the meat.
And the fact that
they've embraced
live that life, which probably makes sense why they're so little. They're not getting proper protein.
Well,
I'm like, meat and beans and stuff like that. But like to not eat meat, touch it, look at it, eat it, cook it, nothing.
Yeah.
That's intense.
To your point, it does feel like vegans are just skinny as AF most of the time.
Yeah,
like even when maybe it's because he had cancer, but like it really hit Steve Jobs hard.
And this is the thing, being vegan, you're not eating anything that has any living substance. At least if you're vegetarian, you're still eating eggs,
vegetables.
That's what they say, but
we're assuming of the vegetarian versus a vegan. Those are
plants scream when you cut them down. We just can't hear it.
That's their problem.
What did you say? Trees scream? We just can't hear
plants scream.
Oh yeah. I'm
but
sure.
They're living organisms.
Yeah, so you can't tell me you don't eat living things. Get out of here with that. All right, because like if you cut down a tree, it's like, yo, I'm getting cut down. Everyone else harden up, and then all the rest of the trees harden up. That's science. That's
yeah, I don't know.
Well, there's all the mushrooms that like communicate with each other.
Yeah,
like when one like just like trees, like you said, when one gets destroyed or one gets picked, it said they send off like things in their stems and shit. It's crazy.
Start eating a ridiculous amount of mushrooms, and the mushroom society is going to be like, yo, let's just turn this one poison, and then because
I just got two.
So I don't eat mushrooms.
To vegans,
it's not true.
No, I want to hear it. I can't wait to hear this.
My biggest complaint when it comes to vegan, one, stop calling it what it isn't. Okay, because you're making a burger and it's a mushroom. You're making chicken nuggets out of cauliflower nuggets. Just call it what it is.
Yeah, have you tried cauliflower nuggets?
No, but I've had cauliflower rice.
Cauliflower crust on a pizza isn't terrible. It's not terrible.
I've had the cauliflower pizza.
It's not that bad.
Not the worst thing in the world.
No, it's not great, but it's not bad.
I'm like, you could taste the difference in flavor and texture and all that.
I'll just put it this way: if I had to eat it and I was starving, I would eat it. I would be okay.
I had one of those plant burgers the other day.
No way! No way!
Yeah,
depending on where you go.
Yeah, no.
Where was it?
I can't remember. I remember.
I know they got a restaurant down here. It's I can't remember the name of it.
Burger King was the one, right? The Impossible Burger.
Yeah.
But there's this restaurant that they have a plant-based burger, like
it sounds strange. You puke.
It's not the
Take
worst.
shots of wheatgrass.
How many of those burgers do you eat before you start growing tits from the soybeans? It's a question. Just asking. How many?
I've got
5, 10?
Well,
I already got the tits, so.
Here's the kicker. The Impossible Burger wasn't terrible.
Yeah, but
you
just
knew it wasn't real meat.
Don't tell me it's a burger.
No.
That's what I'm
saying.
Yeah, it's its own family, and it's fine.
Bean patty, yeah.
Again, there's a lot of substitute items that you use for food, and they're not all bad as long as you can season it. They're not all bad.
Miss me with the genetically grown meat thing.
That's
disgusting.
Don't be out here saying it's a burger or chicken or a steak. You're just using.
What should we call it? Real quick, let's just go around. I think they should be called mushroom patties.
Just call it a patty.
Or bean burger, bean patty. Yeah, there you go.
So whatever it is, patty. Right?
Yeah. Chicken patty, beef patty, bean patty.
Cauliflower nugget.
No, they're not.
A patty and a burger are not the same thing because you got chicken patties, burger patties, you got steak patties, crab meat patties. So call it a patty.
Shrimp,
and if you're going to eat substitute nuggets with cauliflower, call them cauliflower nuggets.
That's
in buffalo sauce.
That's the same thing with people that are love the ocean fish, the seafood, the mock lobster. It's fucking fish, dude. It's fake fish. It's fish. It's not lobster.
It's mock lobster? I thought they said a rock lobster.
No, mock lobster is something that they have at restaurants. It's actual cod. It's actual cod. It's dyed red to look like crab meat.
The crab at Subway is imitation, bro.
Yeah, that's what imitation crab is. I'm like, that's the same thing. They're trying to fool you with something else.
Why are you going so overboard? Listen, if you can't offer the actual meat, don't put it on the menu.
I used to be a sandwich artist. That's what they call themselves.
Yeah.
And you would make a fresh batch of fake crab and mayonnaise, like every once in a while. I just told the wife I'm going to be making some tuna fish soon. She about puked.
She's not a tuna. She's not a tuna person.
She hella overreacts when fish even comes into the situation.
Interesting.
It's hilarious. So I got to make some tuna. I got to make some tuna fish, and then I'm gonna make some egg salad. I like potato salad, but I don't like it when people put all that crazy ass mustard in it.
Well, cutting up like a whole fucking onion too and putting that in there, that's too much.
That's too much. Yeah, that's rude.
You ruined it for me.
Salad.
Yeah, or the mustard.
That's a liquid salad with potatoes in it. Don't with me. All right, because I like the cheesy potato soup. Oh man,
Charles, we haven't gotten an online written review from you in a long time since the old cheese Filet-O-Fish one. Have you written a review lately? Any Yelp reviews?
I've written a few, actually. Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna have to pull them up. We'll have to have a little Charles corner here.
Yeah, we'll have to have a review corner. So that was Japan. That was Japan. Well done, Japan. Brazil, Carnival football, and Fajota Wednesdays. I'll spell it here in a minute. Siderian culture. You can't leave a bar without one last drink. In Sideria, Saideira.
That sounds dangerous.
Well, it doesn't leave room for any Irish goodbyes.
Ooh.
Wednesday, Feijoada, Feijoada. It's a hearty black bean stew. It's a midweek ritual across the country.
So it's vegan. Just since we were on that.
You broke Charles.
Just so that we were on that, the same page.
Stew. I don't think stew is vegan.
Well, you said bean stew. That's why I was saying.
But you still have meat in bean stew.
I guess. Yeah. I guess you have you'd have beef broth or chicken broth, maybe. Yeah.
I feel like I should know that.
I've never heard of bean stew before. That's why I'm curious now.
They do it every Wednesday. Samba school loyalty. Brazilians root for samba schools like sports teams, especially during Carnival. I have no idea what that means. And then offerings to
Is that during Carnival?
Yep.
That's a Caribbean festival.
Okay.
Yeah, Carnival. It's like a
all right. And then offerings to Lamanja,
No idea.
Lemanja. It's got that little symbol up top. I always figure it's a samurai. So the sea goddess receives fruit, candles, and mini boats during New Year's. Who travels on the mini boats?
Poor people.
Interesting.
I got
Look
nothing.
that up one day. That's pretty cool. So anything out of the Brazil list speak to you?
Yeah.
Personally, when I heard you had to have one more drink before you left, you had to announce that, I immediately became uncomfortable, as I am a professional Irish goodbyer. I also call it Scottish pop smoke. The SPS. I call it the SPS, the Scottish pop smoke. And basically what that is I'll come up and we'll have just the best conversation, and then you'll turn around and I'm gone. And that's just how it is. I don't like goodbyes because that's weird to me. Unless you're my wife or my parents, right? Other than that, I guess I'd like to say goodbye to the dogs. I just like to let them know that I'm coming back. But yeah, so that kind of tickled me. Already, Switzerland. There was a couple really cool ones here in Switzerland. I hope you guys are ready for this one. We've got just a couple left. No flushing toilets after 10 p.m.
So what happens after that?
Noise rules can restrict nighttime plumbing in apartments. You up there? It's Taco Tuesday or what?
If I gotta take a dump, I'm taking a dump.
Yeah, but you ain't flushing.
If
it's mellow, if it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down. You know that rule? That doesn't after 10 p.m.
I'm aware of the rule, yeah.
I'm going outside then on the front lawn then, and I'm just gonna dig a hole.
Yeah. No. What? You can't do that.
Wait a minute. You
Why
said
not?
you digging a hole? This is the same guy that tried to catch his diarrhea.
Yeah, I'm digging a hole in the front or the back, and I'm just gonna go old commando style and just
Commando.
Listen, I'll tell you
You're
what.
digging a trench like a dog. I don't know if I want to do that. That's
okay,
tough.
what you do is you go the poo poo in the toilet.
You go the poo poo.
You go the poo poo in the toilet.
I already eat this.
And then you take clear wrap, saran wrap,
No,
and saran wrap over the toilet.
I'm
And
not.
then you just set the toilet seat down. Boom. Problem solved.
I don't know.
I don't like that.
I'm
idea.
not doing that. I'm
going outside and fertilizing my grass.
I'm not.
No. You're in an apartment. You're about to catch a charge. You go out there and start dropping your drawers.
Ooh. See,
I'm dropping
that's
my
straight up
drawers.
danger for me.
That's what I'm saying. So you got to use the.
I need
Do
you
you
to
think-
look. I need you to see me in my eyes when I tell you.
Would you just go to a gas station?
But if the rules, wouldn't that apply to everywhere?
No, it's only in like apartment complexes and places.
Well, then
where
I'm going to the gas station and blowing that thing up.
I can go anywhere. I'm going anywhere other than like a porta potty that's been abused by 9,000 construction
gas
workers.
Station, somewhere.
Anywhere.
So
And
pets need companions. Social animals like guinea pigs must be kept in pairs by law. Recycling is banned on Sundays.
Interesting.
And dog tax and ID. Dogs are taxed and must be registered, with some towns charging by weight. Interesting.
That's all right.
I know.
That's one way.
Everyone's, yeah, Sweden, woo, yeah. It's like, bro, they tax your dog. If you got one of them little chubby fuckers, you get taxed for taxes.
Putting them down.
That's why we threw tea in the ocean, right?
That's it. Yes, it's exactly why. I mean,
one of the reasons, taxes.
but that is stretching it a little bit too far. But yes, absolutely, that's the reason.
I'm telling you right now, if this United States ever decides to be like, you know what, we're taxing you for pets, I'm like, hey, all you suckers gotta go.
We're going to drop the tea in the harbor again, bitch.
I'm dropping all these dogs off.
Where'd you get that tea from? Hey, listen, you don't just find it on ships anymore, bro.
Listen.
You gotta go to like Walmart and shit. What do you mean?
Listen, it's a long story, and the only thing you need to know is we threw tea in the fucking ocean for it. That's all.
Honestly, we smart shopped. We looked around for coupons, and we got a really good deal on it because taxes suck. All right. India, sacred cows, shampoo origins, and temple cities.
I don't even know how to.
Cows have ID cards. In West Bengal, cows are issued photo IDs to prevent trafficking. Shampoo was invented here. Ancient Indians used herbal blends, also pronounced as herbal blends. I'm more of the herbal guy. Herbal blends called chapu.
Herbal
blends called chapu for hair care. Over 2 million Hindu temples. That's kind of like Michigan's liquor law. If you can't have more liquor license than churches in a town. India's like, we don't got to worry about that.
I got so many questions about that scenario, but
yeah,
Varanasi alone has 23,000 temples, and then the world's largest sundial, Jaipur's Smrat Yanatra, measures time to the second. I'm actually going to look that up later. That's cool.
I got so many questions about the shampoo portion.
Okay, all right,
but I can't talk about it.
Okay, because the shampoo.
I feel like we would get canceled. So I'm just gonna. I'm gonna talk about this offline.
I found it was interesting that shampoo.
I got my reservations about that because I'm like,
but I thought that was cool. I thought that was cool.
Did you know? Cool. Did you invent it?
And the world's largest sundial. I'm pretty excited about that as well. Iceland. This one got me thinking as well. And this is the last one, I promise. Elves. Rotten food festivals, and Viking names. Elf belief is real. All right. Many Icelanders believe in hidden people living in rocks and hills. I believe there's a movie out there called The Hills Have Eyes. Iceland lives it every day. Iceland lives it every day. There's no surnames. Last names are patronymic.
Interesting.
Jonsson means son of John. Beer was banned until 1989. Iceland outlawed beer to distance itself from Danish influence. I get it. I get it.
Sure.
Yule lads replace Santa. This was awesome. This was cool. 13 mischievous trolls bring gifts or pranks during Christmas.
One way or another. Trolls. Wait, trolls?
Mischievous
trolls, elves, whatever you want to call it.
Iceland is lit, bro. Iceland is lit. No, man. Isn't that the one that America's trying to get, or is that the other one?
No, I think that's.
No, we're trying to say
pretty
Greenland.
Sure that's the one, yeah.
But Greenland isn't green.
Greenland is ice.
Yeah.
Iceland is green.
Yeah. They did everything they could to try and stay away from planet Earth. They're like, with beer in 1989 until 1989, and guess what? Our name isn't what we are, suckers.
Surprise!
Stay away from us. How'd that work out for you, gang? Alrighty. That's your world of facts for the week. So let's talk about some crazy things that happen in the world of sports.
Indeed.
The Green Bay Packers are probably the best team in the NFL. We can just go ahead and say that right away. Kansas City Chiefs is looking like they heard Patrick's bet, and he'll be wearing a banana suit much rather than later.
Nah.
They ain't making the playoffs, son.
Hold on, my friend.
They might even make the AFC.
They just beat a broken ass Washington team that was beat up.
I am tired of this raggedy little narrative.
Okay, hold on. So
They beat the Lions. I'll give them that. They beat the Lions.
The Colts, fake.
Well, they haven't beat the Colts yet. They got to play.
I'm just saying the Colts
you're saying that they're fake.
Yeah, the Colts, but they're beating bad teams how good teams beat them. So the Colts are fake.
Well, they still got to go through all those teams to make the playoffs. They have to play Denver. They got a tough schedule coming.
Lions are fake.
Hey, no, I said Kansas City. I said Kansas City.
No, but I'm just saying Lions are fake. By this logic. By this logic, Lions are fake because they've lost to Super Bowl contenders and playoff teams, and they're beating bad teams.
Does that mean Denver's fake?
No, I'm saying that all I said is Kansas City's a fake.
I know, but with
the
your
logic that
I'm
you're making behind this,
there's no logic. This is my personal opinion. This is no logic. If there's logic behind this, I would pick Kansas City. Yes, he created a narrative that I somehow have magically fucked myself into because I said Kansas City isn't going to make the playoffs, which is 100% on me. It is really stupid, but it's great for radio. That's all I know.
What's that saying? If it quacks like a duck and it walks like a duck and it looks like a duck,
it's not a pig.
Call me a fucking duck.
It's the Kansas City Chiefs.
No, wow. Come on, Paul. I'll give him way more credit than that. I'm just saying I created this. I deserve it. This is 100%.
This is the bed that you made. And
yeah, this ain't a bed right now. I'm in a tunnel.
But
I'm getting buried.
It was just a scenic route because the real point of this, as we are approaching Thanksgiving, and this is why Thanksgiving is so important to us here on the show, is because you have played terrible against good teams this year.
Oh yeah,
but you're beating good teams last year, and people are trying to figure out who you are, and it's like whoa, this year you are who the writing says you are. Right now there are some anomalies, just like there are miracles. Okay, and right now you have an anomaly in the Baltimore Ravens, who at this point, after wrecking the Bears without Lamar Jackson, and we'll talk about, I didn't even watch it, so we'll have to talk about that.
I turned it off after the third quarter.
Okay, so it was, all right. So, but you now have Baltimore favored to win the AFC North due to Pittsburgh losing to good teams back to back. You've got them trending down.
Well, that division's wide open.
Joe Flacco just resurrected the Bengals playoffs hope with the way
they tried to, but Glenn getting his first win and the Jets there dropping 39. And people want to compare Justin Fields on the Jets dropping 39 to Caleb Williams and the Bears playing Cincinnati coming up. Caleb Williams, who was picked for Justin Fields was let go because of Caleb Williams. It's like, listen, Justin Fields had one fucking crazy ass game a year that made everyone believe he could be a quarterback. And that's why he's still a quarterback.
Well, he wouldn't have got drafted as high as he was if he didn't have talent. It's just that he can't play consistently with that talent.
Right. Just like Jalen Hurts, 4 touchdowns is awesome. 179 passing yards. Oh, they did just fine without Jalen Brown.
Okay, so since we're talking about quarterbacks,
and
I know we have our feelings or whatever, but let's just discuss this one elephant in the room.
Yeah.
One, Kevin Stefanski is an idiot.
Correct.
Cleveland Browns are probably the most terrible organizations ran in the league right now.
Oh, yes.
The personnel, they don't know what they're doing. And Dylan Gabriel is not that good.
Yeah.
They don't have a quarterback.
And
they traded away their only viable option with Flacco.
This is my thing. And
That's
this is
my opinion.
Let's just look this as in the perspective of a sports analyst and a fan of the game, right? Mm-hmm. Despite how you feel about Shedeur Sanders as a personal feeling, let's just look at it as the sport itself.
Why is he not getting a shot? Is that what you're asking?
It's not even just that. If you're not giving him a shot, why is he still here? If you didn't want him in the first place, and because Kevin said out of his mouth, he handpicked Dylan Gabriel in the draft. That was his guy. That's who he wanted to be his guy.
And then immediately after went and picked him up, right?
Then 2 rounds later,
immediately picked him up.
You go get Shedeur Sanders and you bury him.
Yeah. I can play the other side of this.
I'd like to hear it.
Now, without definitives. Hey!
Hey, a star is born.
All right, I'm back. That's just crazy, man. Shit. All right, anywho.
Idiot.
What we see is leaving us confused, correct?
A little bit.
So logically, the only dot we can connect without feeling analytically is that what we're not seeing behind closed doors is causing what we're seeing outside of the building. Because I have to believe, analytically, of course, now I'll get into personally, I'm with you. Just so we're all on the same, personally, I'm with you. But analytically, it's like Dylan Gabriel is playing so bad. There is a door wide open. How hasn't Shedeur Sanders crashed through it yet?
Is he injured? That's the only thing I can think of.
He does have a shoulder injury.
Yeah.
But again,
it's got to be deeper than that. It's got to be something more.
Because this is my thing.
Right.
The moment that you trade Joe Flacco, right, in my mind, assuming the logical thing is
there's a quarterback battle.
Shedeur's going to get at least elevated to quarterback 2, right?
He's not even quarterback 2.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying at the time of the trade,
right,
majority of the world assumed Shedeur was going to come up to the quarterback 2, and there might possibly be a QB competition moving forward between Gabriel and Sanders, right?
Right.
That's not what happened. You call up, go grab whatever Zappy from another team's practice squad, put him on yours, and then elevate him up to 2 and downgrade.
I'm just again analytically.
Apparently he's number 2 on the depth chart, but he's also designated as out.
Well, he's hurt.
Yeah, so he technically
allegedly
is. Yeah, so he's on like an IR designation or whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
I just the math isn't mathing for me when it comes to this situation.
If you're looking for extra numbers, I agree. I agree with you. To me, though, personally, or to me, though, analytically, it just he's not producing.
You want Dylan Gabriel's stats throughout the regular season?
Listen, and I'm not saying Dylan Gabriel is. I'm not, but I'm saying if.
But is he being given the same opportunities with the first team though as Dylan Gabriel to prove that he's worthy to be in the starting rotation? That's the question. Is he getting the same opportunities as Zappy and Dylan Gabriel? Or is he getting what's left, which is with the second and third team? What are you supposed to prove if you're outshining everybody in second and third team? Of course you're going to look better. But are you given the opportunity to go against the first team defense with the first team offense and show what you can do? Clearly, we've seen for 4 games what Dylan Gabriel can do with the first team, and he can't produce crap.
You know what his quarterback rating?
18.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's pretty bad. Yeah,
he's expected to start the final 4 games of the season.
Yeah,
who?
Sanders.
Yeah.
Again, why are we waiting so long?
I'm digging into.
Are you trying to tank
right now because he's hurt?
Yeah, you can't play.
He's been injured
ineligible to play.
No, I'm not stating that, but it's like every couple of weeks, the dude has an injury.
Allegedly.
You can absolutely. This is what the Browns beat writers are saying. This is what the NFL is saying.
This is beat writers.
Yeah.
This is what the coach is feeding them.
This is boots on the ground. Sports Illustrated.
I just think there's something fishy going on in that organization when it comes to Shedeur Sanders. Because this doesn't make sense to me. Regardless of how you feel about him as a person and how he walks around with his confidence, whatever, why aren't you giving him the opportunity to shine? If you have no faith in him,
no, let's take the names out of it. Let's take the names out of it. Why would we give a 5th rounder more opportunities over a 2nd or 3rd rounder? I don't think there's a question there.
I hear you, but this 3rd rounder is not producing crap. But you just had a game where you threw for 58 passes and only connected on 23 of them for 222 yards and no fucking touchdowns.
So it's not possible that the dude who fell multiple days in the draft because of overhype is just a terrible football player.
He's just trash.
Aaron Rodgers fell to the late in the first round, right?
Yeah, but
was he not projected to go in the top 10?
Yeah, I agree.
Again, I hear what you're saying. I get the logic, the analytical part of it.
Right.
But let's be common sense here when it comes to dealing with these organizations. Why, if you had no intentions of doing anything with this kid, why draft him?
Because he probably
why not just let him fall undrafted and let him go wherever he wants?
Opportunity. I mean,
opportunity for what? For clout?
to win the potential starting job, but they're not even giving the option. But I guess if he's hurt, they're not gonna push him above Gabriel. I mean, they think their best chance to win is with a rookie quarterback, regardless of it being Gabriel or Sanders. So I mean, that tells me right now that they just want to let this season be a wash and then figure it out.
On that same side, though, I fault him for one thing. You not wanting to be Lamar Jackson's backup just might have hurt you as well, because you could have been playing starting role for the last 4 weeks.
He didn't want to be anybody's backup.
Well,
so I think that was the problem.
Can we at least acknowledge the fact that the Browns are terrible at drafting quarterbacks anyways?
Well, that's 100%.
I'm like, speaking from experience,
their quarterback, their analytical quarterback eyeballs are terrible.
Baker was their last good quarterback, and they got rid of him because they thought he was childish.
Baker,
that was their best quarterback.
Baker could have changed their whole world, and and somebody in that same room who was like,
I want Deshaun Watson.
We should go Deshaun. So again, I don't think any of this is terrible.
Dude, I could name you 15 quarterbacks, and you guys would be like, huh, that they drafted. You'd be like, huh?
That's what I'm saying. It's just a list. It's a list of
and it's not even just drafting. It's signing in the season, off seasons. Like they're just selection of quarterback.
So maybe what they're seeing in Shedeur Sanders is probably going to make another team happy, because if what they're seeing isn't what they want on the field, that means it's probably good. And there'll be a team that comes and picks them up. I mean, there are stories like this more often than not in today's NFL than yesterday's NFL. But look at all of the quarterbacks this year that are doing wonderful on teams that didn't trust them, or on teams that trusted them, versus teams that tried to see who they were or yada yada, or make them who they want.
I don't think that Shedeur Sanders is that bad. I don't.
Personally, I do.
I don't.
It's not like Colorado is doing any better or any worse without him. You have so much talent around you in Njoku and Judy, and you've got a decent
Judkins. And Judkins is a good rookie running back right now. He's a great running back.
You got to be kind of just like, unless there is some crazy ass conspiracy, you got to be kind of terrible to not be playing over Dylan Gabriel right now. Personally, that's more how I feel. He
has to not be available. I mean, that otherwise he would at least got a shot by now.
If he deserved
it. I just don't think that Kevin Stefanski
we don't know.
Is
attitude. You don't think he likes him?
I don't think he likes him. I don't think he wanted him.
Patriots, he was ruled out this last week due to back tightness, missing a key opportunity to play in a blowout loss. So the more I dig into this, the more it kind of seems like Shedeur Sanders is happy being a backup quarterback in the NFL, making backup money. He's like old boy from Blue Mountain State. You know what I'm talking about?
You're an idiot. Like a complete dummy.
I'm just like, you've got fans and analysts are calling for Sanders to start. And Tom Rizzo of ESPN Cleveland reports that Sanders will start the final 4 games of the season, no matter what, unless the Browns win every game through week 13. Projected starts against the Bears, Bills, Steelers, and Bengals. So we're gonna see who he is right now, and we're gonna see why. And the best part about it is that it's the Cleveland Browns. And no matter if he does good or bad, he's going to have another opportunity in the NFL. He's not going to be with the Browns the rest of his career. Unless he really is turning into this Blue Mountain State guy. Which, hell yeah. The parties in city to city and money being made, bro. Did you just write that shit down? Take notes. But I don't believe that a Sanders is a backup quarterback. He's going to be a rapper before he's a backup quarterback.
Well, he already is a rapper, just not a successful one.
Yet.
Yeah.
How's Darren Waller doing?
Done. Apparently, isn't he done for the year?
What happened?
Waller? I don't know. I thought he's on IR.
Well, knows how much I pay attention to Miami.
Placed on injured reserve Wednesday after suffering a pectoral injury. I mean, he hasn't done anything, so nobody knew he was even hurt, I guess.
Yeah,
that's how bad he's been.
He had 2 games that he was
injured in the first half, and the loss to the Browns, and he did not return.
So we'll go down the list, take a couple minutes on each team here.
Yeah.
And some of the minutes will probably roll over because there's some quickies on here.
Yeah.
Chiefs versus Commanders ended up being 28-7. I think the major storyline there is Travis Kelce scored enough points to beat my fantasy team this week. So I've now got two back-to-back losses for the first time ever in our league.
Well, Kelce, didn't Kelce tie the record for touchdown catches as a Chief or something like that
franchise,
too?
Yeah.
For the franchise, with Priest Holmes. So yeah, cool. Good for him. Yeah.
Like that was the only highlight that I took away from it, but
that's me. Well, that and Rashid Rice definitely makes this offense much, much different.
He's not going to be healthy enough for your whole. He's never played a whole season. So.
Well, he doesn't have to. He missed the first 6 games. He ain't going to play a full season this year either. He's just going to make it.
Yeah, but that was discipline. I'm saying he'll get hurt eventually. The way the dude, he is the offensive version of Tua. The way that he runs with his fucking head down and his knees like out in front of him like a freaking horse. Like the dude's like looking for contact. He's like, it's like Scatabo. Like that dude, nobody didn't think the way that dude ran, he was gonna get fucking hurt. Like, I mean, that guy, he's a truck, but still, trucks get flat tires, and that's what happened to him. I mean, pardon my analogy, but makes sense.
So then we got the Packers versus the Steelers. So none of us are surprised about the Chiefs Commanders. Packers versus Steelers, 35-25. Packers, Jordan Love.
Still disappointed with that Steelers defense. I mean, the Packers offense did what they needed to do, but that Steelers defense, what the hell happened to it?
Yeah.
All season they've been bad. I mean, and I don't think they're that banged up defensively. Maybe a couple DBs, I don't know. They still got Watt, still got Hayward.
Well, the worst part about it is that
I think that I don't think to them is their DBs, their secondary. I don't think is as good as
they're old. Aren't they old as hell too?
And this is the crazy thing. They made a statement.
Wow. They were old. When
they were saying that
Gardner Johnson, but
they made the trades and everything for their secondaries to allow that front line to be more free. That's not panning out.
No, they can't cover for shit.
So that defensive line is not able to produce what it's supposed to because they're getting beat, and the coverage is just getting blown out. And it showed that on Sunday night. Like
outside of the game versus the Browns, where I believe they had 5 sacks, they haven't really got to the quarterback that much this year.
The pressure has not been there. Like,
no.
Again, yeah, I don't know. I guess they assumed it was going to be tight by them trading for Ramsey. It was going to change the dynamics, and you added Slay. But again, these are all on the other side of their
DBs.
career.
Yeah.
And they're, so. And these receivers these days are a little bit faster than y'all right now, and it's showing.
Well, coming from the guy that said Charles Woodson could go out there and cover, I shouldn't actually be talking about old DBs, I guess. Just saying, I brought it up.
You brought it up, not me.
I brought it up. Yeah, I brought it up.
He said it, not me.
Slay's at the end of his career. Well, I said a 50-year-old DB would come in and cover. He could cover for at least 5-6 plays a game. Dude, he'd be gassed by the time he got to the 40-yard line. Yeah, probably.
He'd be
probably.
He'd be dumb after warm-ups.
Yeah.
Like, coach, designate me for the I'm out. I can't make it.
Well, Steelers defense isn't anything. I mean,
it's not the Steelers.
They've been bad all year. It's I don't know what anybody's expecting at this point. Yeah, they've got a lot of money into it. That's who they are. They're going to have to score 30 points to win a game, and probably can't do that with a 40-year-old quarterback.
Apparently, they want him back next year.
That's just a diva. Well, yeah, no, that's Aaron Rodgers is playing good football.
Yeah, it's not. Aaron Rodgers is not the reason that team lost.
Absolutely not. You have a 41-year-old quarterback who's throwing for more yards.
DK might have probably the best year.
Williams.
DK might have the best year of his career in Pittsburgh with Aaron Rodgers.
Absolutely. I mean,
DK, he got 2 passes that would have been touchdowns batted away. One of them was Evan Williams batted one away, and another one got tipped at the line.
He is creating space for himself to make big plays.
Yeah, no, the Steelers' defense is terrible. We know that.
I mean, if Pittsburgh had a running game, they might be a threat in the playoffs, but outside of that, the defense isn't good enough, like Charles said. You're going to score 35, 40 points a game, and Aaron Rodgers isn't that guy anymore. He's gonna control the ball, not turn it over.
$3 million in the bank, I'd be wearing a pretty sweet grill as well.
It's just like how the Bengals were last year. They were scoring all these points, but their defense was not able to shut down the other side of the ball, and they couldn't. Again, you can only score 40 points so many times, and if you can't win, that's a clear sign that your defense is in the dumpster. If your offense is able to put 35 to 40 points on the board and you're still losing, that's your defense.
100%.
For 8 weeks. This isn't week 1 or week 2. Now, the Packers have shown, say, 3 of their 5 wins have been when they play like that. I don't see a team that can beat them. And they've played those.
The start is too slow is a problem.
Offensively, I think our first couple play calls is terrible. Yeah, I think, and it also shows in the yardage. Now it could be because LaFleur is trusting the run too much, or it could be because we're setting up the chessboard. You know, I mean, because early on in these first couple of weeks, plugging that run to bait for play action on the latter part of your season, I'm willing to see how that plays out. But offensively and defensively, I don't know who beats Green Bay when they play that way. Getting them to consistently play that way, because it can be argued that we're 2 special team plays away from being undefeated, but it could also be argued that we're 3 or 4 plays away from being 2-3-1 instead of 5-1-1. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I need to see more consistency from the Green Bay Packers.
Offensive play calling. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I think that's what we've been crying for a long, long time. But Jordan Love threw 40 starts. I wanted to talk about this real quick. Completions and attempts. He's 8-10 at 1250. He's at a 64.7% career completion percentage, slightly better than Rodgers at this time. Passing yards, 9,536. He's at 10,000 more or less if you include his backup duties. He's got 71 tutties to Rodgers' 70. And at this moment in time, Love is tied for 14th all-time in touchdowns through 40 starts. Interceptions, 25. Rodgers had 29. Love's interception rate is 2%. TD to interception, 2.84. Rodgers was at 2.41. Yards attempt, 7.678. Passing rating career, 96.9. Love is having a career year. So for all them fans out there screaming about Jordan Love, like, you're a sheep. Okay, find something else to be angry about. There are many things you can be upset about. Our 3.4 or 3.3, 3.2 yards per play average for first and second down, be upset about that. Our special teams just being special in the opposite direction. Be upset about that. You know, we have a really good quarterback, and I do believe that this game was the passing of the torch. So moving on, we have son of a biscuit eater. I moved that right out of the way.
Hold on.
Baltimore won the toss and they deferred to the second half.
Why are you talking to me?
So,
yes, you can have dessert.
Broncos versus Cowboys, 44-24. That had to be the worst outing for Dak Prescott. Probably the reason the reason I lost. 8 points on, and while I had almost 30 on the bench from Jordan Love, pissed me off. Thinking about it later, I'm like, why am I playing?
Dak is inconsistent, and it's just like I don't.
But he's way more important than Micah Parsons, like a pass rush that would have. I mean, you know what's awesome? You know what's really awesome about Micah Parsons? He has a teammate now in RG or
come on, get it out.
Sorry, Shohei Ohtani just gave up a smacker. He's there now on 2-1. But anyways, Rashawn Gary, RG, 7.5 sacks or something like that, which is what he had last year in a full season, and we're basically at the halfway point of this season. So that's pretty exciting. But the Broncos defense gets to quarterbacks. I have no idea why I decided to play a quarterback that was playing against Broncos. Buccaneers, Saints, and Colts, Titans. I mean, this was a pretty terrible NFL week, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
it was just blowouts. Patriots smacked the Browns. Chargers smacked the Vikings, which J.J. McCarthy will be playing next week, so we'll have a little bit more to talk about them. The Dolphins smacked the Falcons, and is that the game Kirk Cousins started?
Yeah. Yep.
That's all we got. All right. Well done, Miami. Shut up. I'll have to dig into that one later. Texans versus the 49ers. That one's gotten a lot of people chit-chatting. So let's talk about that one for a second. I didn't get to catch much of it.
I didn't catch it either, but it definitely shocked me to the point.
Especially with Nico Collins out, like, offensively, was CJ more allowed to throw to who's open instead of throw who needs the targets?
I'm almost certain he was all over the place.
Yeah, CJ is
in a good way. In a good way.
When he's not being told who to throw it to. And maybe that's the problem in Houston. Houston, your problem seems to be somebody's not letting your quarterback play the way he wants to. Yeah. From the outside looking in, feels like Ryan Day's coaching him again.
Yeah.
Eagles versus the Giants.
Before we move on, so his stats, he was 30 for 39, 76 completion rate, 318 yards, basically 8 yards a pass, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 50 yards his longest bomb. And I don't see nothing about his rushing. But for the most part, he had a good
game.
Quarterback game. So
300 plus yards, 1+ touchdown.
Those bandages,
1 interception.
Those bandages for San Francisco definitely presented themselves a problem.
Are we blaming it on the injuries?
No, I'm just saying, like, not.
No, I'm okay with it.
Losing. I'm saying yes, because you're constantly losing your star players. So having to finally plug in these players,
finally bit him in the rear. Yeah,
it caught up with him.
I like that.
So
I like that.
It just sucks that it had to be against a team that right now doesn't look like the previous 2 years.
Well, I was thinking maybe they took a little bit off because of the opponent, and it kicked him in the butt.
Yeah,
but again, I like, but the only reason
I think it finally caught up with them and the injuries and the backups.
Yeah,
they're backups for a reason.
So shout out Cam Scattaboo and shout out Big Dom. Get healthy quick. You're going to come back, drink a lot of milk. You'll be fine, my brother. Big Dom brought over pizza and Philly cheesesteaks.
Yeah,
man, you couldn't ask for anything better.
Losing Scattaboo morally wise, is going to be a big hit for.
We got to check on our boy there, our New York buddy there.
Oh, Sneaky. Yeah.
Sneaky, yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's probably not in the like. I told him the other day before this happened. It was like the week when they lost to the Broncos. Like, listen, regardless of what happened, at the end of the day, you know you have your quarterback of the future in Jackson Dart. Like, that is your future.
Yep. And
now you just got to build.
Front runner for Rookie of the Year now, which is awesome. I love Jackson Dart's energy. It's crazy to say this, but it looks like he belongs in New York.
He fits, and he regardless of what the season ends up with, he single-handedly saved.
And I'm officially off the Russell Wilson train. I'm sorry, I got off. You guys tried to tell me for years
you're off the Russell Wilson train.
And I didn't even realize that I was the coal making that train move. Like, I thought
Gable's job is saved because of Jackson Dart.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, but we do have to talk about this. I'm over the tush push. I've been over the tush push. But if
getting a little annoying.
If you can't officiate it correctly, get on. Be done with it. That fumble was a huge. Oh, the game didn't matter. Huge momentum changing fumble. Momentum matters. I don't care if the score is 24-3 and you got 14 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
That's a lot of football.
Because I've watched a team score 33 points in the fourth quarter to win because of momentum. So don't tell me that it didn't matter. And you have 50 different camera views constantly of the Eagles.
You damn near have a camera hanging over the field at all times.
I'm over it. I'm done.
The pylons have cameras.
Everything has a camera now.
Like this.
I see asses about it, and it's like, oh, boo-hoo. I'm more pissed at the Detroit Lions for bowing down to sticking the Eagles nuts. You're like, oh, where Eagles fly in? They're like, hey, I got these big nuts. Where should I put them? Because we just won a Super Bowl. And the Lions are like, all over my face. Idiots. All right, so now you got the Jets at the Bengals. That was a really cool game. Shout out Aaron Glenn. You got yourself out of that historical chase. I appreciated it. I don't like it when Lions and the Browns get something to celebrate with other people. There's another team there, but I only remember the Lions and Browns. Let's see here. Okay, so we got to stop. We got to stop here. I tried to stay away from it. The Colts beat another terrible team. Good job, 38-14. In saying that, though, my top three has not changed. So
no, it shouldn't. It shouldn't change.
And we do have a good game coming up where we have potential movement. But you've got the Colts, the Bills, and the Chiefs 1, 2, 3. And you've got the Packers, the Eagles, and the Lions 1, 2, 3. There's some honorable mentions in there if you want, but that's okay. So nothing has changed in my power rankings this week. I don't know how you guys felt about that. But the game I wanted to get to briefly is the Chicago Bears game. Because the Ravens weren't a very good team coming into this game. And was it quarterback decision making and the defense and the running back just couldn't cover for it enough?
I don't think we had enough. I'm like, I don't know.
Was this
Caleb didn't have the worst technically statistical game.
Okay, and I agree with that out loud because I've always been the guy who said Caleb Williams needs to grow. He's not going to be your Jane Daniels or your Drake May.
I think our run game definitely took a hit over what we've done over the last 4 weeks with DeAndre Swift. Yeah, he got a touchdown. But for 45 yards and only got 11 touches, like that's a problem.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
are the 11 touches because of the score?
I don't know. He averaged 4 yards a carry, so I'm just like, why aren't we the way that you were driving DeAndre Swift, even in the play action passes, like in the screenplays, like why aren't we implementing his speed on the side, on the outside and stuff like that? And, Rome Odunze went off. 114 yards.
Yeah.
So clearly him and Caleb are finding their rhythm. Caleb went off for 285, but he also had a bad interception. That was a very bad play call, especially on the 1 yard line with your end zone against the back. Like, why aren't you trying to get away from the end zone? Like, that was just a bad decision from everybody. Like, that's not a good play call.
Well, I mean, arguably, though, if you're a head coach who can't risk that scenario I think that personally, Benny will learn from that. And I think
you could have did a better shot with check downs versus trying to throw for a 15, 20-yard bomb.
Well, that's the decision his quarterback made. I agree.
Again, that was a bad play call.
Yeah,
that was a bad decision on him. Outside of that, he wasn't like terrible, but again, like you said, momentum matters. When I figured, having these 4 wins under our belt, regardless of who we beat or how we won, like you would think that would, the confidence. So when we started this journey, starting, I think, with the Washington game, with winning that game. Every game after that, I always said this is a question mark because I'm not sure what Bears team is going to show up.
And I at this point too, though, I think it's what coach and quarterback is going to show up, because I trust your defense and I trust your running game, which is wild. And special teams, y'all don't have the mistakes that Green Bay has up, and so I don't know.
These next 3 games before we have to play Uncle Rogers in 4 weeks. So we got Bengals, Giants, and Vikings. And
we still don't play. We play you. We must play you like the last.
We play you guys week 14 at Green Bay, and then y'all come back 2 weeks later into Soldier Field on week 16. But we ended with the Lions. But there's no. That, I guess they're determining where that's going to be aired based off of how the season's going. So
very much
that's the only game on the schedule that doesn't have.
All right. Well, so you've got most of your division games coming up later on. You've got a lot of time to get things figured out. You're still in a really good position. What are you, 4-3?
Again, we're 4-3. I'm not upset, right?
Right.
Because again, my biggest thing this year was I just want to see progression. And I will give Caleb, he's had his moments. Okay, you know what? He's making decisions, but you're still making some really stupid, unnecessary decisions. Right. Holding the ball too long, trying to create a play. I get it, extend the play. But like if you don't,
when he does throw it out, he throws it out, and it's intentional grounding.
Throw it away.
Like that was like, oh, everyone tells me to throw it away. Look, I did.
But get out of the box.
Paul Skeens is doing Raising Cane's commercials now.
I'm like, you got to get his money somehow. He's not in the playoffs.
That's awesome. Have you guys had Raising Cane's?
It's just, I hate it.
I haven't tried it yet. I'm going to have to go try it. There's one.
The only thing good about them is 2 things.
Yeah.
Their sauce, which is meh.
Yeah.
And their bread. Their bread is toasted with butter, and it's just.
All right. I should ask that more often. Even though I dislike a place, what's something I liked about it?
Yeah, the toast is
I hate that place, but honestly, they've got this, and this is pretty good. Well, why do you hate it? I don't want that conversation. That's why I don't.
I can tell you, I don't like Cane's.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
they don't believe in seasoning stuff.
But if you ask me, I'll tell you something that I like. Yeah, wow, that'll kill me. But I just come home.
Like it. You might like the Cane's chicken.
You know how I season, bro.
But this is the thing. If you're going to season your fries and your sauce and your bread, but you forgot, you ran out at the chicken.
Yeah. All right. So I just got to take it home and season it myself. That's
taste it before you season it.
Yeah.
Without the sauce.
Well, I'm used to KFC's 47 different flavors.
Listen, I'm still waiting on these 11 herbs and spices to show up to the
Oh, that's nobody knows what those are. Yeah.
The 11 herbs and spices.
I'm still waiting for them to show up.
All righty. So, really, the only surprise was the Dolphins and Falcons. Yeah.
I didn't see that coming.
All righty. Let's check out week 9.
Yeah.
And then we got a lot of baseball and hockey to watch. So Thursday night, you've got Ravens at Dolphins, and I know Lamar Jackson is coming back for that one. Tua Tagovailoa coming off his 4-touchdown game. I'll watch the first couple quarters. Mostly because it's Thursday. If it was a Sunday game, I wouldn't watch it.
I'm watching it because I got Lamar Jackson on my bench.
Yeah.
Or in my IR. I need him to come back because I'm 8-0, and this is where the tough part of the season starts, and I need my quarterback back. I can't keep going through carousels of quarterbacks.
Nice. All right, so we got the early games. Bears at Bengals. That one is interesting, but I don't.
2.5.
Yeah,
I don't trust it.
Yeah, I don't either. Because I mean, Jamar Chase is going to have 100+ yards, but it is what it is. So you got Vikings at Lions, and JJ McCarthy returns for that one. So I'll probably red zone that one. But all of these games are at the same time. The Panthers are at the Packers, and the Panthers are just coming off getting shellacked 40-9 by the Bills. There are people who actually thought the Panthers were going to win that game.
Yeah, I'm not even that dumb.
You are adding to the gambling suicide rate if you go on national television and say something out loud like the Panthers will beat the Bills.
Yeah. Well, gamble. That's your key
Like
word
they're probably
right there.
thinking, well,
It's
the
gambling.
Falcons beat them.
Yeah.
So that's different defense.
So then
That's actually a pretty good defense.
You got Falcons at Patriots. I don't know if Big Phoenix Energy is coming back yet or not.
He's supposed to be.
Yeah, I
Allegedly,
think
he's
so.
cleared to come back. But
I mean,
I'm not betting against Drake Mays. Drake May is having a career right now. He is having a season. And
yeah, he's in the MVP conversation.
in his second year in the league.
We're not laughing. Okay, so you got 49ers at Giants. I think that's going to be a sneaky good game. Oh, wait, Cam's gone. All their offense is gone. 49ers by 100. Colts at Steelers.
I think the Steelers are just going to get destroyed.
I think the Steelers win.
Nah. Nobody's stopping Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
That's going to be tough.
No, the Steelers win this one.
Nah.
17.
I think Indiana Jones gets it.
All right. Then you got Broncos at Texans. We'll find out if CJ Stroud's back or not.
That's a good defense, though.
Yeah, leading the league in sacks again this year. Sunday night late games. Raiders at Jaguars. Oh, yeah, sign me up. Saints at Rams. Oh, I can't wait. But the one that is actually the one that everyone's going to watch. I don't even know why the other two are even there. Sunday night or Sunday.
The last mid game.
How is that not Sunday night football?
Because
how the hell is Seahawks and Commanders Sunday night
football? It might get flexed. Who knows? It might get flexed.
Chiefs and Bills are it needs to get flexed. You are kidding me?
It might get flexed.
Even if Jane Daniels was playing like he did last year, which you're only an idiot if you thought that was going to happen.
It's the storyline: Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen.
Josh Allen, how is that not Sunday night? Listen, there are things coming out in the shadows about the NFL, and I'm starting to believe them. I'm not going to say them yet, but I'm starting to believe them. And
you already don't know.
I'm telling you, Sunday night football, Seahawks and Commanders. Awesome. So we got Sam Darnold versus
that Monday night game is trash.
Yeah, and then you got Cardinals at Cowboys. How the frank are the Cowboys on Monday night football after what they did last year?
I got 2 words. You ready?
The Dallas Cowboys.
No, Jerry Jones.
Well, no, Dallas has the largest fan base in the NFL. That's why.
That's why.
Has nothing to do with Jerry Jones.
Yeah, I would put that into the category of why. But just it's so stupid.
You got to remember how many eyes Dallas brings so many eyes.
There's 7 primetime games.
Yeah,
this year.
I know. I argued that in the beginning.
We trust me. We all know why, but we still want to question it because it makes no fucking sense.
Especially how terrible, and especially the Cardinals. Like,
oh well, it tis be what tis be, me mateys.
I just go.
All right, you got any special games that you're thinking about? Got anything that catches your eye? Honestly, I'm excited for the Packers-Eagles game next week.
I want to see this Colts Steelers game just to see if Indianapolis is actually like who they say they are.
Are they legit? Are they a contender?
Let's lay a foundation then right now as a show. If the Colts beat the Steelers, or how the Colts beat the Steelers, will rise them in our viewpoints. I mean, right now they're on the top of the AFC but that's their win-loss record.
Like they're 7-1. Like
the Colts' next 5 games are going to tell us who they are or who they're going to be if they make the playoffs. Yeah.
I mean, and honestly,
we know they're a good team.
The Steelers' run defense is still pretty decent. They're not getting to the quarterback. That's the difference.
Yeah.
But even Jacobs had a terrible time. Like, he didn't break any big runs. He didn't really do anything special. And most of the time when we tried to run for a first down, it was a terrible idea. And in the second half, we only threw for first downs.
With their only loss to the Rams, it wasn't like they got blown out either. It was to 7 points to the Rams. So it's not like they just got destroyed.
Who are arguably many people's number one.
One of the best team in the NFC.
Yeah.
One of they're definitely in the top tier.
Yeah, so right now, like Rams, Packers, Eagles, Lions, I think would be a solid top 4, but you've got the Buccaneers. I mean, it's tough, but yeah, I'm thinking.
I think the Steelers and the Chiefs games, because I'm not so much worried about the Falcons for them next week.
Yeah,
but the Steelers this week and the Chiefs in Week 12 after they come off a bye, if they win the next 2 weeks and they go into that game being 9-1 going to the Chiefs, but they're playing in Kansas City, I think that game is that one. Because the rest of the schedule outside of the Steelers and the Chiefs,
well,
this is the rest of their schedule.
One of the AFC
Steelers, Falcons, Chiefs, Texans, Jaguars, Seahawks, Niners, Jaguars, Texans.
That's the Colts?
That's the Colts' remaining schedule. They're walking into the playoffs.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Nice. All right, Patrick, you got anything else you want to add?
No, you guys nailed it.
Dodgers are still down 2-1 right now, batting. Pop fly out, 1 out, bottom of the 4th. We make the world a better place by staying curious and staying grounded. The world remains a better place with all of you in it.
Yo, it's time to dip. Lights low and the mic off. Boys with the heat, yeah, we blast like a Molotov. Said what we said, no regrets in the air. If you ain't subscribed yet, bitch, don't you dare. Rate it 5 stars, hit that share like a blunt. Tell your homies, tell your mama we on front. We the truth in the booth, no cap, just flamed. If you fuck with the crew, you remember the name. It's goodbye, goodbye to the tribe. We fucking love you, now feel this vibe. Out this bitch with a mic drop kiss. Thanks for riding, we gone, but you won't miss.